Of Madison students are desperate to move off campus now. The university told us today more than 300 of them already canceled housing contracts since the UW put 2 dorms on lockdown a week ago tonight.
Jamie Perez discovered that anyone who hasn't moved out already might be out of luck.
Well, ever since Sellery and Witte Halls were placed on lockdown, we've seen a lot of UW students moving out of their dorms. And earlier this week, the UW held a press conference where they reported this information.
1 or 2%, I believe, at last count, of students in housing deciding that they would like to cancel their housing contracts.
We learned that 1 to 2% is actually having a major impact on off-campus student housing options.
A lot of students are trying to leave all at once.
Just ask UW freshman Nate Schinderly.
We had a little bit of availability. There were like a few vacant rooms, but they said that once the dorm shut down, we got complete. I mean, it's completely full now.
Schinderly lives here at the Statesider building. He's thankful he decided to live off campus.
Wanted to make it certain that I had somewhere to live for the full semester.
His friend and fellow classmate Jack Greco lives just across the street at the Towers on State. Before this, he was living at Witte Hall, which is now on lockdown.
Here we have the freedom to go and get food and go and see our friends that live in Statesider. There we would be locked in our room with no freedom at all.
Greco and Schinderly say most of their friends are looking for other places to live right now to escape the quarantine restrictions, but they're running into dead ends.
I know somebody that's mom called the Lucky, the Lux, Towers, Statesider, couldn't find anything anywhere.
While most of the property managers I called were not available to be interviewed about what they've been seeing, staff members at the James, the Hub, Larket, Cole, Equinox all confirmed they've seen a major increase in the number of students trying to move out of the dorms.
We certainly think that we made the right call because living in here is a lot nicer than living in there right now.
These two got ahead of the crowds and say they're glad they planned ahead, but they feel for all the students who are trying to leave with nowhere to go.
They're just waiting it out in the dorms and hoping and praying that they'll be able to find something before the dorms get closed.
For News 3 Now, I'm Jamie Perez.
A UW spokesperson said the number of students who canceled their housing contracts is now up to 5%.
UW